Hello, June, Adventure June is in full swing. I hope it is for you if you read my newsletter this week, which I hope you do. I talk about an adventure I had last week. This week, adventures are smaller, going for a local hike, taking a walk with the dog to a new spot, things like that. Last week's was somewhat a bigger adventure because it was somewhere I hadn't been before, but it didn't take a lot of time. So lots to think about with adventure. And another aspect of it is something that I'm about to do right now, which is going to, I don't even know if I can show you it. Really, you can see a sliver of it. It's the old lantern. If you live in my area of Vermont, you know it's a beautiful event space. Like a big barn, and it can be fixed up really beautifully. It's a big event tonight for the Vermont womenpreneurs whose event I spoke at when it was the second one, and I'm not sure how many this is. It's quite a few, and they have to hold it at a huge venue because I think there are hundreds of women coming, and when I spoke, there was a room, I'm going to guess maybe of about 50 people, 50 women, and a few guys too. So this is a whole new adventure, right, to be going out again. I know many of you have already been doing that, going to maybe bigger events. But for me, it's still like putting the big toe back in. I'm very choosy about where I decide to go to events, which events I decide to go to. It takes a lot of energy for me. And I am one of those people who's an extroverted introvert. So like I'll go in and I'll have a great time. I'm going to see so many people that I know I haven't seen and I'm excited to see. And then there will come a point where I'll just be ready to go and I will scooch. But it's an adventure because I've never been to this event before on this day with these people at this place. And I don't know what kind of food are they going to have. That's always important to me. And who will I see exactly? So I'm just trying to say to you today, adventures can be a lot of things. And I wrote in my blog post this week, a big part of knowing you're an adventurous person is the word willingness. So just being willing to go find out, to see. Maybe it's not what you wanted, but just for trying, just for being willing, just for going, you get the adventurous points. So please look at the whole newsletter this week. There's lots of good stuff in there. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know, you should go to KimberlyDubrul.com and sign up because I promise it's good. And I give you lots of good stuff every single Sunday. Next week, I leave on one of the biggest adventures of my life, so stay tuned to hear about that. But for this week, celebrating small adventures, and I hope you are too. Have a great